A very good morning to all of you. I, Dr. Vinod Sharma, Dean and HOD, Electrical Engineering and EC Department. I have taught wind and solar energy system for BTech 6th SEM students. There are many topics or units in this subject, but today I will discuss the main component, which is transformer. So, first of all, what is transformer? So, transformer is a device, or transformer is a static device which transfers electricity from one circuit to other circuit with the frequency, but voltage level may be changed. Frequency is always remain constant because frequency is fixed in all over the India is 50 Hz, and it is based on the principle of electromagnetic induction. And mainly transformers are two types. First is step up transformer, second is step down transformer. Step up transformer is a transformer which increase the voltage at output side if the number of turns is greater than the number of turns in primary side, then the transformer is called as step up. Or other words, we can say when E2 is greater than E1, then it is also known as step up transformer. Then if E2 is greater than E1, then V2 is also be greater than V1. Then these are the step up transformer. The step up transformer, the output voltage is always greater than the primary voltage because the number of turns in secondary winding is large as compared to primary winding. In second, a transformer is step down transformer. This is the transformer which decreases the voltage at output side. It is known as step down transformer. The construction or the voltage also be less in the output side as compared to input. The voltage depend on the number of turns. So we can say in step down transformer the number of turns in secondary winding is less than the primary winding. Then this is called as step down transformer. The principle, it is based on the principle of mutual inductance. This is the symbol of transformer. In left side this is primary winding and secondary side is secondary winding, and it is known as secondary coil. In between both the winding is core, and the core is made of silicon steel materials, and the windings or primary windings is made of copper with insulated. This is the construction of transformer. There are consist of two coils, primary and secondary, which is insulated, wound on a laminated soft iron frame. Two coils may be wound on the top of another or central bar in opposite side of the frame. Frame is usually rectangular in shape. The coil usually contain more turns than others. This is the working of the transformer. The working of the transformer is that an alternating current is passed through the primary winding, which set up the magnetic field and cut the secondary coil. EMF is induced in the secondary coil due to the change in the magnetic field of primary coil. For an EMF to be induced, current should be AC. There is no electrical connection between the two coils, or both are insulated from each other. Soft iron core serves the concentrating the magnetic lines of force. Soft iron is laminated to prevent the eddy current loss. This is the complete block diagram of the transformer. In left side primary winding, this is core, and in first diagram this is stepped up transformer. In step up transformer, the number of turns in secondary winding is greater than the primary windings. And second diagram in right side, this is step down transformer. In step down transformer, the number of turns in secondary winding is less than the primary winding, then this is known as step down transformer. These are the block diagram of the transformer. And in transformer, input voltage will also be AC and output voltage will also be AC. This is the function of transformer. The main current passes through the primary coil, induce EMF in secondary coil, as there is no electric connection between the primary and secondary coil. There is no connection to earth. So there are types of transformer, different types. It is based on the windings, based on the requirements. The first is static transformer. Static means stationary. There is no part of the transformer is rotating. So this is known as static transformer. In this static transformer, step up, step down, even ratio transformer, variable ratio, auto transformer, and main used transformer. There is this power transformer and also distribution transformer. This transformer is depend on there is application where we use the transformer, and application of the transformer is that where in domestic purpose and in electronic project, and because the transformer is nothing, it is an electrical machine which transfer high voltage to low voltage or low voltage to high voltage, AC voltage. And transformer has different types losses also. There is mainly two types of losses. First is copper loss, second is iron loss. Copper loss depends on the load, and it is also known as variable loss because load is always vary. And second is iron loss. Iron loss depends on the construction of transformer or rating of the transformer. It is also known as fixed. The iron loss can be minimized by using the silicon steel materials, and copper losses can be minimized by using the copper windings and very high or very superconducting material for designing the winding. And there is a efficiency of the transformer. Efficiency of the transformer is always greater than the efficiency of electrical machine. It is always more than the 95% or 92%. But in electrical machine, the efficiency of the transformer, the efficiency of the electrical machine or motor is between 85 to 90%. The efficiency of the transformer is high because there is no rotating part, no losses, no rotating losses. So this is the transformer, and this is the used in industrial application, in weldings, in domestic. So this is the main conclusion of the transformer, which is supply, domestic supply in the household system. And at last, thank you all the students for their attendance during my lecture. Thank you all of you.